Hello everyone, Professor Vadcrop is here and welcome back to another FunRedstone episode. This is episode 21 and in today's episode I want to show you a super smelter design. This super smelter is very different from all of the other super smelter designs that you have seen out there because as you can see on the title of the episode, this is a 3-in-1 super smelter. It has three modes: the normal furnace mode, the smoker mode, and the blast furnace mode, all in one super smelter. So let me get to first person perspective for you so you guys can see it a lot closer. So here is the 3-in-1 super smelter design. As you can see, the redstone for it is very small. I try to make it as compact as possible, and I think I have successfully done it. Here is the interface of the super smelter. As you can see, is like very clear, very easy to access everything, and simple to operate the super smelter. This is a 20 furnaces long super smelter. You can make it go like longer, like you can make this go infinitely, because I use a way to like extend the redstone's power to potentially infinitely. But if you want to extend more, the timing for the piston tip needs to change a little bit. More on that later. So here's the furnace itself. I think a great example to how it works will be to show to you guys how to use it. So here is the interface. As you can see, we have a button here. This button is a mode selector button. As you can see, when I press this button, this the mode from this change from a normal furnace to a blast furnace, and yeah, in the actual super smelter itself, you can see this blast furnace. So remember that is blast furnace. Now if I press the button again, it changes like the smoker mode, and the furnace that is in the system, that is the smoker. As you can see, sorry about that. So yeah, and when you want to change it into the normal furnace, you just have to press the button again, and as you can see, the mode selector is currently on the normal furnace, and as you can see, the system is ready with normal furnace. And yeah, now is how to put like the items that you want to smelt and the fuel into the system. Now let me get some like things to smelt. I will get some cobblestone and some fuel is coal. And yeah, as you can see, I am using the normal furnace mode right now, and when I put the items into this chest, and yeah, here's the chest that you want to put all your items that you want to smelt, and as you can see, the lights indicates the item you want to smelt is on and is off, because there's no item in the chest anymore. Same thing for the fuel. You put it in, as you can see, the redstone lamp is on, and when all of the items out from the chest, from the fuel chest, the redstone lamp turn off, and all of the items is in these two hopper minecart, as you can see. And when I flick this lever, it will activate the power rail underneath all of them, and these two hopper minecarts will run over all of these hoppers, as you can see, distribute the fuel and the items into all of the furnaces right here. And when the furnace is done smelting, all of the items will drop into the hoppers, this line of hoppers right here, and it will be transported into this chest. Okay, and yeah, let's see this thing in action. So I flick the lever. As you can see, all of the furnace turn on, and now we just have to wait for all of the items to come to like done with the smelting. As you can see, this light turn on and the items is like floating into this chest. As you can see, it's very fast. The item is constantly flow through the chest. As you can see, very fast system. And this only this only 20 furnaces. You can extend this further if you want. So yeah, the last 4 is a little bit awkward because I use 20 furnaces, and if you divide 64 to 22, it will give out a like not a one digit number. Is a number with as you can see, the items is all the items has returned in the smelted form. And when you are done with your smelting, you just have to flick the lever again, stopping all of the minecarts, and all of the furnace will turn off, and you don't have to worry about the fuse. You can obviously switch and it will be just fine. So now it's for the explanation of how the redstone works. And to make this a little bit easier for me to explain, I have divided the redstones into 3 separate circuits. Oh, 4. I'm sorry, 4 redstone circuit. So let's get right into it. First is the white concrete circuit. The white concrete circuit is the control of it controls the item distribution system for all of the furnaces and light indicator. As you can, this light indicator right here, the items that you want to smelt, light indicator, and the fuel indicator. And how it works, how I detect that is when you put an item into the chest. Here's the item chest. This comparator will read out a signal, power this piston, and this piston will power will like bulk power this redstone torch. This redstone torch power this redstone dust. This redstone dust power another redstone torch, which you can't really see. Oh, it's power this piston, and this piston powered that bulk power that redstone torch, and it's now currently off. And but when I put an item in there, all of the thing will reverse and the redstone lamp will turn on. For the fuel, here is the chest, and the comparator right here will detect that, turning power this redstone torch, make this piston retract, and this redstone torch power this block, which is now in this position, power this redstone line, and powers the redstone lamp down here. So that is all the white circuit. Very simple. Now for the light gray circuit. The light gray circuit is the circuit that controls all of these piston V-tips. As you can see, each individual module is a piston V-tips, and this gray circuit controls all of them. As you can see, when I press the buttons, um, this repeater right there will on power this block, power this resistant dust. This piston will extend into this part of the circuit, power all of these resistant lines. This like the part that this like this circuit part that I use to extend the resistant powered. So here is like the point where the resistor signal reach level 15, which when it hits block the level 16, it doesn't exist that value, so I have to extend it by using a repeater here that powers all of this. Same thing goes with this part and this part. So let's continue. When this resistor touch power, this piston extend, and this resistor does right here turn off. This repeater turn off, making all of the piston right here, which is pushing the furnace, like what you see here, into the prime position, like that. It will retract, and at the same time, this piston, all of these piston will extend and pushing the furnace that is currently prime in the system up by one block, and a piston V-tip will active. As you can see now, this piston retract, making this repeater turn that repeater right there, as you can see, turn off, making that piston right there with the absorber retract, power this repeater, and power all of this piston, and a line of repeaters right here will continue the power with a little bit of delay, pushing power all of this piston and pushing the blocks down in one block. Same thing goes with this part and pushing, and a fully circle is complete. Very simple is that. If you don't know how a piston V-tip works, then you should search on YouTube. There's a lot of useful video and other people explaining the piston V-tip stuff better than me. Okay, and the next part is this this dark gray circuit. So when you powered the resistor that's right here, this part will powered and this piston will powered, making this resistor buck powered, and this resistor will turn off this part, making this part turn on, pushing the piston, pushing and active this piston V-tip again. Yes, the dark gray circuit is another piston V-tip. As you can see, it is too wide, and the light gray circuit is very small. It's only too wide. That controls the piston V-tip for the mode selector. So you can see the what type of furnace you have chosen a lot more clearly, because when you stand like this, it's really hard to see what type of furnace you have chosen. So this is a pretty nice mode, and the light gray piston V-tip and the dark gray piston V-tip are in sync. So so the furnace that is appearing in yeah, behind this glass block is the same furnace that is ready in the system. So yeah, let me press the button. As you can see, the whole thing just cycles around, and yeah, that's it. The final circuit is right here. This is the rest circuit part is like pretty over engineered, but I want to make it as small as possible. So when the smelted items come into this chest, the comparator will read out a signal and will power this redstone dust, power this redstone torch, power this piston because the redstone torch is now depowered. This redstone dust, which means this piston is not it's not power anymore, and because of that this redstone torch turn on, making the lamps turn on. Very simple as that. And yeah, I think that's all to this very compact and useful super smelter. I think you can definitely fit this inside of your base. It's very small. Yeah, I have talked that. So yeah, I think that's it for today's episode. If you want to have a closer look at this and maybe want to build this in your world, I will provide a world download for this. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode of FunRedstone. Goodbye.